Okay, welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We're usually posting 2 videos a week, pranayama and yoga qigong. This class is pranayama, so we're working with the breath, really focusing on the breath in this class. And we're going to continue today working on gaps between the breath, spaces between the breath. This is a really important thing to work on with breathing practices. So we're going to begin now. First, I just want to remind you guys, if you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up. We welcome your subscriptions and we welcome your comments if you'd like to give us any feedback about what you're experiencing here with the practices. So welcome, and we will now begin by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. We're going to feel the cool air coming in and the warm air flowing out. And we're just going to be with that breath for a few moments. I think I might have reversed that. Cool air is coming in. Warm air is flowing out. That should be what's tending to happen. So cool air is coming in, warm air is flowing out, and we're just being with the breath here for a few moments without any particular goals or agenda, just allowing ourselves to really sit here for a few moments and really just receive that breath and notice how it's happening all by itself. There's nothing you need to do. It's just happening. Air is flowing in, the cool air on the inhalation and the warm air on the exhalation. Just take a few moments to be with that. And we're going to set our intention here now on giving ourselves permission to remain focused on the breath, allow ourselves to focus on the breath for this time here. The breath is something that is usually kind of going on behind the scenes without us thinking about it. And this is our focus time to really give our conscious awareness to this breath process that's usually happening unconsciously. And before we go on, if you'd like to, if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, or anything inspirational that you'd like to say to yourself before we go on, you can do that now. And it's fine too if you can't think of anything, just take a moment to just focus your personal intention for the practice. Okay, I'm just going to take a moment here to honor and just express my gratitude for all of the amazing teachers I've been fortunate to work with. Okay, so we're going to begin like we usually do with our alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to bring the first and middle finger down to the palm. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. Pause here for a moment. Inhale back through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the 2 fingers. Exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale back through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Inhale back through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale back through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the left. And now continue this practice at your own pace, but really pay attention to the pauses. Notice how long your body wants to remain between the breaths. And don't force a breath hold, but allow yourself to rest between the breaths and really acknowledge that space that's happening between those inhalations and exhalations. So you can continue with the alternate nostril breathing. And stop the practice. Just sit for a moment. And now we're going to go back to the alternate nostril breathing. But this time, instead of in and out through each nostril, we're going to have the same mudra. First and middle finger on the palm, thumb, ring and pinky fingers. But this time, we're going to exhale left and inhale right. I'll guide us through a few rounds. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Inhale through the right. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. And continue this practice at your own pace. You don't need to follow me. All we're doing is inhaling right, exhaling left, and just paying attention to those pauses between the breaths. Just noticing how it feels to be there. It doesn't matter how long you're there, and you shouldn't force yourself to hold your breath. Just really noticing those pauses and noticing the quality of those pauses. Okay, and everybody will go at their own pace, and everybody's pauses are going to be different, and your pauses are going to be different probably on every round. So don't worry about the length of the pause. Just try to focus on experiencing the quality of the pause. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. The next practice we're going to do is we're going to be working with the Ujjayi breath on the exhalation. So we're going to adopt our same mudra. This first and middle finger down, thumb and pinky fingers. We're going to allow the air to come in through both nostrils. Pause. And on the exhalation, after the pause, you're going to cover your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through the left, but with a slight constriction of the throat. So that there's a slight, like as if you were snoring or something, or like you're exhaling through the nostril, but with your throat constricted. This is actually like a practice to address snoring, and incidentally, but so it gives a different quality to the breath. You are exhaling through your nose, but with a slight constriction of the throat. So there's like a rushing sound you're going to hear here in your head. It's called the ocean breath or the Ujjayi breath. So it sounds like ocean. It's very soothing sound. So try to really enjoy that sound in your head as you exhale. And again, we're going to be really being mindful of the pauses here, really just doing this practice with the real intention of experiencing the breaks and these little pauses between the breaths. So we're going to inhale through both nostrils, pause, Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril with a slight constriction of the throat and the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through both nostrils. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril with a slight constriction of the throat and the Ujjayi breath. Pause. Inhale through both nostrils. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril with the Ujjayi breath. Slight constriction of the throat. Pause. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Again, really, you don't have to worry about following me. Just pay attention to how your body is pausing and breaking between the breaths and really experiencing that break there. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. For the next practice, we're not going to have any mudra. We can have you have your hands relaxed in your lap. We're going to inhale through both nostrils. Allow that air to come in through both nostrils. Pause. And as you're ready to exhale, you can gently purse the lips and exhale through gently pursed lips as if you were exhaling through a coffee straw. Inhale. Pause. Exhale through gently pursed lips as if you were exhaling through a coffee straw. Pause. Inhale. Exhale through gently pursed lips. And everyone now continue this practice at your own pace. Really, again, really remembering to focus awareness on those pauses after the air comes in through the nostrils and after the air comes out through the coffee straw. Okay, everybody continue at your own pace. Again, you do not have to follow me. Okay, and now we're stopping the practice. We're just sitting here for a moment. Okay, and now for our final practice, we're going to move on into our full yogic breathing. This is a full yogic breathing. We're feeling the air passing through all of the lungs, and we're going to begin by just familiarizing ourselves with the parts of the lungs where the breath will be passing through. So cover your abdomen with your hands and just take a moment to really experience the breath in the abdomen and just notice that the abdomen rises and falls under your hands. There's nothing you need to do about it. It's just happening. And now bring your hands to your chest. Feel the breath in your chest, rising and falling. And now bring your fingertips to your collarbones. Feel the breath there, rising and falling. Feel the collarbones rising and falling under your fingertips. Okay, and now we're going to bring everything together for the full breath, complete breath. We're going to have this gentle mudra, gentle fist. We're going to bring our fist here, elbows relaxed. We're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause here. That air is circulating and nourishing the body during the pause. As you're prompted to exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, let go of all the waste products. Big release. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. And continue this practice at your own pace, with your own pauses. You don't have to follow me. We're just all going to go at our own pace. Again, we're paying careful attention to the pause and really allowing ourselves to experience that break, that rest that's happening between the breaths. It does not matter how long you're there. I'm only encouraging you to go for that experience of that deep rest. As soon as your body prompts you to breathe, resume the breath. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. Just sit here for a moment, just really enjoying just being here. And thank you so much for joining me today.